Welcome to day 454 of the training begins. All right, we're pausing for a second. If anyone can hear this. Second. Testing 1, 2. All right, there we go. Testing 1, 2. All right, we have our audio. We can hear ourselves. Let's start that again. Welcome to day 454 of the training begins. We're going to work on some pathing and terraforming, currently in Overmorrow. We're going to lay down some cobblestone pathing, dirt pathing. I think we're gonna lay down like a loose path now. I think I want it to be a little more formal, so maybe some cobblestone towards wood and Overmorrow and a little dirt path in the middle. You know, I want it to be well traveled, so I'm not sure how to add that aging in yet, but that is the plan for now. Do you have any? Yeah, we have lots of cobblestone now. And dirt, okay. And we are live on Twitch, TikTok, and I believe our multi-chat setup is. I don't see a chat right away, so post it. We'll be doing that for a while to kind of work out some of the kinks in our setup, but so far it seems okay. So what we're doing now, we're going to drop off some rotten flesh over here for our trader here. Actually, maybe we can do a little trading while we're here. Oh. Yeah. But we ran out. Okay. Well, I guess we could take that. That and it wants too much there. Worlds. I mean, we do need to top up for. Probably do that later. Still need to get the outline for chapter 10 of the novel in a good state. We have lots of little pieces we want to put into it, but it doesn't quite have the same feel as the other chapters yet. Not that they don't need editing, but we want to get that a little farther along and figure out how to kind of speed up that process too. What do we got? Okay, so let's lay down the dirt we have, and then we'll go lay down the cobblestone. And it can only really be things we've already Yeah, okay. Clear it out because our tools need some mending. I think we have enough. We can probably do that. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to lay down some slabs. Well, not slabs. We're going to lay down some cobblestone. Because I think if we keep Inkwood relatively small minus the library, we found a spot that we can do it that's actually fits in with our linear approach to building. Building things on the 45-degree line out of center, so in the third realm. At 2000, it looks like we have a little kind of peninsula, but we can cut off the land piece of it and make it a little bit more islandish. We want some urgency in, to have the potential of urgency into the city. The problem being if we left the peninsula there, it's not going to be so big or have so many things that like going around would be like a comic relief. Like kind of like, you know, going to the wrong side of the island to get on like the nice side and then the rocky beach side, but the island won't really be that big to have that happen. And there aren't any good ocean areas that we could build something on, and we don't want to build too much from scratch. We can help it, at least not yet, because we already have a lot of other large projects. What is this? This looks like it could use some dirt. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's. Okay, that was a interesting jump. Fill that in. Okay. Some of these we really don't need to fill it in all the way, but it will be nice having it in, just so that if we build things here later, we have a little bit of buffer below them that's dirt as well. I guess it would have been okay to, we're gonna make it a little bit more eclectic and like a gathering places of the realms to have a sand, but the problem with that is like we'd have to extend it farther to have a little bit of the ice come in as well, and it's rather high there, and we don't have any frozen ocean. So we'd have to do a lot of custom of the biomes to do that. So I'm thinking that if we do, I guess that we could do a capital, but we want it to be, I guess in a capital city we could do something similar where we have all the biomes in the capital to represent all of the within the realm, which would, you know, be in the world as well. So other realms could duplicate it or do their own thing. How much dirt do we have left? Okay, just this block here, so we'll do fill that in. Probably leave a torch here. Let's okay. I mean, this isn't going to be super helpful, but all right, let's fill this in then. Oh, okay, so I think we're good then. How much stone do we have? Where's our... Okay. Something over here. Oh, is that another camel? Another camel. Do we... Okay, we don't have anything there. Okay, so we want to go down to 67. Oh. And so here. So this is the path. Right? Right. Make our way. Yeah, right. Now it's just a matter of zigzagging. Because we'll fill this in later. We'll round off some corners and whatnot. But the goal... Yeah, it's kind of following those lines, but we want the road here since this is where we're going to go, I think. Actually, maybe we'll sleep so that we can do some more work during the day, and we'll start at where we were talking about just to make sure we have the right spot. Because we take a creative copy of this world, or we take a backup and then we make a creative copy. Oh, we can do that, and yeah, that'll work. Okay. We want to go this way, but we can kind of meet in the middle if we do this. But again, in the creative copy that we use for scouting and screenshots, at 2000, well, negative 2000, 2000, we have a little peninsula that we were talking about. So we want to build a trail that goes from here to there. And this will actually work nice because we have like little villages like this that we can connect to it. We'll need to do something here because this is actually what we were hoping, but we would want like a larger island like this but it's not cliffy enough. Does that make sense? So we want to have a bridge into the city, into the town. So just having a bridge over the water without a cliff, which I guess we could have a cliff on the way there, but we want to have it be less of just an island and more of a something like a um, something in a valley, because having it feel more of a foresty vibe is the goal. So we've got the dark forest here, or the not really jungle forest. What is that? The spruce? Not spruce. The tall oaks or something. Oh, where is it? Somewhere over here. That looks okay. It must be this thing in the middle here. Must have blown off that piece. So this might not be exactly what we're looking for then. The terrain generation might have changed, although is it this way or is it this way? So it says it was 2000, 2000. So maybe we need to go a little farther over here. This is 2000 and then this is, oh, which way is it going up? So somewhere over here then, maybe this little piece of island. 2000, 2000 would be somewhere over here. All right. This way. Okay. So getting close. 2000, so it's like that's basically this one. Oh, this one. So that line there is the 2000, 2000. So let's Do we need flint? I have flint. Let's just cut through. Let the leaves decay, but we'll take down as much of the tree as we can. We can always use the wood somewhere else. We're probably gonna have to fly back a couple times because we'll need to set up a bed or something over here if we're gonna do this, but and bring in some couple villagers and whatnot. But we can see here the water kind of goes around, so maybe if we clear out the island or create an island too. Oh, somewhere over here. Right, that's oh, eesh. That one's just gonna have to stay. We'll just plant a torch there. Long, how long is its perimeter? Oh, okay. Stay. It's 2000, 2000. Okay, so we'll put some stuff in here. Put the extra wood and trees and oh, we don't need oh yeah, yeah. We have metal, but we don't have flint. Let's here. Put a light there. We did not bring a bed with us, so we can't skip night. But let's do this. This is close enough to center, so we'll just do this so we can get a look at what's going on. And we'll just how high do we go? Okay, let's see what this does then. So that we see this goes over there. So this might have been That might have been the bridge that we need to take off. Right? Oh, and then I think we took that off too. So we let this river wind around. So we probably need to cut it there. Deepen this part here. That'll give us a nice good size village here. And then if we cut this over there, like where the birch forest is, I think that'd be good. Always some forest burning down over there, but yeah, I think that'll work. And then it's okay. So here, some of this up. Dodge the tackle there. Right, let's take care of some of the. Okay. Don't have to wait for sunlight to do much more, but care of that spider. That one will fall out. So which way do we want to go? So that's going to be, oh, we want to go northeast to our thing. So a negative X is west. So we actually want to go this way. This way. Yeah, so this way is positive, or we'll start. No. Nope. One of these days we'll get our directions right. But we need to go smaller negative so that we hit 0. It means that this way is east. And then that's east. Then north would be getting smaller. But this way is northeast. So northeast is in. Oh. Did I serve you? Then this way should be north. Or what? I mean, sorry, east. So this way, our X is east. Yeah, so this way is east. Our Z Heading this way should go smaller as well. Because northeast would be... Oh. So let's retreat that there. Put our crafting table down. So the north is actually, this is right though. East would be in the positive numbers. That direction is east. So north would be a negative z, so it wouldn't be this way because this is the numbers increasing. It'd be other way. This way. This direction north. We were close, right? So, oh, maybe that was right. Yeah, so this is going, yeah. Oh, we had it backwards. Okay, so we want it to go smaller, so that's what it's doing. That is north. And that's going to 0 on the x-axis, positive. So this would be northeast in that direction. So that's the way we need the road to go. Right, so we can come down here, something like this is level with that. So we'll just do something like this. We'll worry about fixing this up later. Yep. Okay. This kind of getting the border down. Right. Well, another large project, but our inspiration for Inkwood was in the wrong direction, so uh So we're just gonna have to as much wood as we can now. Some of these taller trees are gonna have to be something we get later. Getting rid of all of this will help us get a feel for the shape of the town. Okay. Okay, so look at a little space. I think this could work out. I think if that is pointing this way, then we can have the road come in maybe over there on the high wall or something like that, or we could raise something up, and that it's not quite a ravine, but at least it's something, and we can always deepen this too if we need to, and that'll be helpful. Get over that. Wait, we put the other wool somewhere else? Okay. We need 3 wool of the same color, I think, for a bed. There. Okay. You got Wandering Trader. We're not trading you emeralds. Oh, we could trade you a bucket of water for that. This would be nice in that our garden temple is at 20, 27, 34, 3400. That will help us, since it's fairly close to on the 3000 line. We can okay. It stays on that line, so it makes it easy to have the story. You can follow that line. This eventually will hit that block of land somewhere. Okay. But this should prevent mobs from the water, the drown from and other mobs can fall into the water, but we don't care about that. So does this work down here? Is that too far away? Yeah, it is. So we okay. but this is fine. We'll get down to the end here and cut in a little bit, and that'll be close enough. Yeah, so this needs to be cleared out, so we'll figure this out. So we'll do something like that. Okay. Cut the our wood. Continue on this way. Get up here. Hmm. So let's on this tree as well. Okay. Spruce. Okay. As we cleared away, the more we again see the shape of ink. Can't chat yet. Okay. If there are any questions about what we're building, the realm, streaming setup, anything like that, feel free to pop it in chat and we'll answer any questions that we're able to. We're trying to get enough of the frameworks of some of the story-based projects done, and then we'll incorporate some of the builds that we have. Click up, we'll build those into the town. So like iron farms, trading halls, newer things like Amber Farm, Froglet Farm, that kind of stuff. Well, we'll build those into story-based pieces. So I think over here somewhere is where we need to cut it. So that's what we need to figure out. So that 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 there. Put a torch. I'll get a feed up. Just proactive. So we need some torching. So we have plenty of sticks. It's the kit and then lay down some coal. Okay. It's the wandering trail. 2 rows of this. And gotta have enough durability on it. Fortune. That'd be enough. That clay. Don't need extra wood or dirt. Grab the wood. Oh, take so we'll planks, bed, and then wait, now we can sleep. Oh, night. Double check we don't have any creepers blowing up our bed. Okay. Yeah. That's on the other side. The issue that we have is gonna be, oh, first we need some kind of instead of staircasing up a ladder, because we don't have enough string of bamboo over here. Could, yeah, could build that. For sticks. Oh, there it is. These sticks. Okay, let's build more. Let's see if 57 is enough. The advantage of bamboo is in the scaffolding is we can do it. Yeah, so we'll just do this. We'll do 2 pillars up this way. One can do the ladder and one can do there we go. We'll use the cobblestone to jump up, and this way when we come up the middle, we'll be less likely to fall off backwards. Maybe this could be some kind of clock tower or something. We don't want it to be the library. We want that to be through a portal that will run through the nether, but it'd be like a hallway or something. Oh, in the nether it will be. And then when you come out the other side, it'd just be some building that we've squirreled away far enough away that it won't be easily interacted with. It won't be on the line. And for our purposes, we're just going to refer to the line as the 45-degree angle that runs through the 3rd realm. But we'll find some kind of valley, or we'll create one within a mountain or something, and that way it will oh, so we want to put a more of a platform here. Because we want the library to be a little more mysterious. It's not something you would see here. You'd go through the portal, and when you come out the other side, it's there. I'm making the impression that it's invisible, but it's still somewhere around here. Even though it would be, you know, thousands or tens of thousands of blocks away. That would be the idea. So okay, so the water comes through here, so we need to, oh, it comes around, so we're going to keep that, and I think we were going to cut it over here and over there. And we were going to cut, so that needs to be cut. And somewhere back here needs to be cut over. So, or actually probably, maybe we can follow that contour. Yeah, if we follow this contour here, then we can have like basically another river that flows through. Let's light this up. Nothing in there. Okay. Just to be sure. Yeah, we can come out that way, so that's fine there. Okay. And there, okay. Not a big cavern, but enough that we need to do something. Okay. Oh. Where is it? Okay, so we want to follow this river. It comes. Okay. Let's figure out how we get through here. Okay. Good time. Okay, so we're pretty close to an hour, so we're gonna stop at an hour again. We streamed a little bit later than usual today, but that's fine. Okay, so let's put this there. Cut through the here. Got some of the stone. do that there. Okay. We need to, oh, we'll follow it over a little bit closer over here. Yeah, so this follows this. And then we can follow this path here. Right, so we can wait, and yeah. And this can come over here. Right. And then we a little bit closer on this side. We're gonna have to widen this because 3 or 4 blocks isn't gonna be enough. But at least we're getting some dirt out of this, although we don't have enough for all the terraforming, but we can get more dirt from over here too. Okay. I think we'll light up a little bit up here. Okay. And we'll come over and collect the dirt that we had. Nope. Stay away. Like that. We can come over and light up things over here. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Do we keep keep this little island here, or do we? I think we probably take it down. So our lighting will be on this side. Oh, there you are. And boom. Getting this stuff lit up pretty good. Sleep through the night again. About an hour. The wandering trader is caught in a hole. Oh, best we can do for you. Where is our... Is it? Yeah. So we'll go here. And that should help with this. We'll widen it a lot, but because two blocks wide is not a river. It's like a decorative stream down, so we don't want to do that. Yeah. Fill in some of this. Just makes it easier to fill in later. Yeah. A little stream going through. Yeah. So we're this that expand out. Okay. That looks like it's going pretty well. Filling in. And we can always plant call it kelp. So this should come out the other side nicely, hopefully. This is a fair amount of terraforming, so we'll just have to play it by ear, but where's the water? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we were close. Okay. Okay. We'll take out that. Yeah. We're gonna need to head back to mend our tools, so maybe that's what we'll do second. Yeah. We'll drop off some stuff and then we'll head back. Because we'll need to mend our tools before we do too much more terraform. But at least we'll have some of the stuff set. Yeah, like yeah, we keep the cobblestone here. So, yeah, with the dirt we'll take back with us. Leave the arrows here. Yeah. So this is all good. We'll go reset spawn and whatnot, but at least maybe we'll take off from up there, test this out. Oop. All right, so we'll go up here. We'll take a look around. Okay, so we'll come over here. So river flows around. This is our little artificial piece here. So we might cut this little hill back a little bit. I kind of like this width here, maybe even a little bit wider. So we'll measure that. But I'm guessing probably 15, maybe 20 blocks wide to be a good round. And that's going to circle around here. We cut through there, so that'll be good. And that means we'll probably lose some land here because this is kind of tall, so I don't know if we'll be able to go too far into that. We'll probably a little kind of following this line here. The cursor, but that's still a good amount of land, because even when we cut it off, oh, this is kind of little ocean here, so we could fill in this little, make this little pond and follow the river back there, so that'll give us a lot. Well, that means we would have to cut more because the river here cuts through this, so we need to cut it there into the ocean. Yeah, I guess we need to cut here so that we can go into there, but we could, when we cut into here, fill in some of this and just kind of follow the water over into the lake here, and then do the same on the backside. So in any case, that gives us a good amount of build over here, underneath us, over here. We can build here, all of this. And it's not Inkwood is not intended to be a large town. Intended to be kind of a little trader merchant town. So kind of like another Butter's Bay, but on this side of the temple. And much smaller with less sea access. So but like a little commerce hub. And known for its education, so we'll have the magic well or something that takes us to the library. So I think that's good. So with that, I think we'll grab our carrot. We'll see if our arrow is right, and we'll fly off in this direction and see how far we can get to making it back to Overmorrow. And we'll try to be semi-sparing on our rockets. We don't want to take too long, but we don't want to waste a lot either. All right. And it's going on to night, so we don't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere. Try to avoid night flying when we can. So anyway, yeah, that's the town, and then we want to go from there back to Overmorrow. So we want to maybe terraform that. And maybe follow that arrow and at least start getting some of the road heading back this way. Because there'd be, 2,000. Oh. This might be our ice farm. Oh. Let's head this way. Yep, there's our copper path. So we're gonna light that up, and then that will give us a path to follow at night between the places. We'll light up the world. And yeah. So thank you for anybody coming in and sticking around while we buttered around looking for a good spot for inkwood and started a little bit of the outline of that. So with that, we're just going to kind of park ourselves. I guess we'll park ourselves over here somewhere. Park ourselves in the experience farm, the zombie experience farm. But while we do that, yeah, thanks again for tuning in and sticking around. We'll probably shoot for a morning stream tomorrow. So thank you for joining the Journey Begins. We'll see you tomorrow when the journey continues. If you want to follow any of our other projects or watch the VODs for this, you can check us out on Linktree. That's linktr.ee/mindtripmedia. And that will be on the title screen at the end when we close out the stream as well. But I have the VODs for this, our Pinterest, our Blue Sky, our various YouTube channels, including our mostly Lego YouTube, any of our online auditorium. So if you want to check that out, feel free. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next step of the journey.